The Auto Club colors for Robert Hight on his Chevrolet Camaro. And the Motorcraft Ford Quick Lane colors for Charlotte winner Bob Tasca III. We currently look at our qualifying order. Blake Alexander, more heroic by the moment with that 388. Alexander is trying to pull the Gage Herrera move here. He's trying to Gage Herrera the funny car field.
He's pretty close. He's got 400s, or rather 300s on the field. But you look at these two cars and these two teams. It's no coincidence that they are 1 and 2 in the points. They put on quite the show in Reading, going toe to toe in every
qualifying runs.
Every qualifying session. It was Tasca that got the better of him, but of course it was Robert that got the best of everyone on race day. And it was just a week ago that the Motorcraft team, so strong in qualifying and beating Robert Hight. Different look, different colors, different body, but took out Robert Hight in the final.
It would certainly seem, and statistically the numbers say, that these are the two cars that have the best chance to get around that 388. Todd Ukahara looks across at Jimmy Prock. Some friends that are motorsports enthusiasts watched our broadcast last week and couldn't help but laugh when Jimmy Prock, when we asked him, well, what was damaged? Well, you know, just the body and all the engine parts. But other than that, everything was fine. And he wasn't even being ironic. They found that to be kind of humorous. Welcome to drag racing. No dice for Hight, and a 385.2 at 324.90 for Bob Tasca III. They're delivering. That's the one thing you can say. These guys are delivering.
Every time. I mean, the pattern to this point is how you win a championship. You dominate, and they've got 300s on Blake Alexander, and every time this car goes down the racetrack, it continues to impress in terms of performance as well as consistency.
And that means 3 points for Bob Tasca III to continue to narrow that gap with Robert Hight. Hight's car was aggressive early. It was not quite as quick as Tasca was in the 60-footer 330. But, man, 286 miles an hour at the 8th. They did not back off at all. We were wondering how quick it would be tonight, and I'm not sure either of us had a 385 penciled on our bingo cards. This is what the Quick 8 looks like in Nitro Funny Car. Let's be honest, it's kind of the Quick 2, and the other 6 is what we're going to see right here as Bob Tasca III will lead this charge. 385.2, blistering. Then it's Blake Alexander at